want to know something? I love to teach. I love to share ideas. I love to work with students and have them find, some kind of advanced, knowledge or thought or comprehension or something like that. It's just amazing. Like in-person teaching, hands-on, working with people in the room. I love it. It's one of my passion points. But let's have a real conversation. What does it look like when you're good at what you do? You're an excellent trainer, right? You love teaching in person, but you're just not affecting as many people as you would like to affect. You're not sharing your gift or your talent with as many people as you would like to put it in front of. Or maybe we could look at this from a business perspective. You're not collecting tuition from enough people to fulfill you financially for the wisdom and knowledge that you have that you're able to share. Well, in this case study, I want to take a look at a guy named Tim MacGyver. Tim MacGyver got out of school, was doing stuff in school psychologists, and he got out of school and he started training and teaching, and he was doing seminars and things like that. And then over time, he morphed into what we call continuing education. Now, continuing education is one of those buzzword phrases, but what it really means is, how do we provide this training, this level of expertise in an ongoing way? So people would have to recertify every 2 years, every 3 years, every 5 years. How do you build a system that allows you to do that without having people do, airfare, hotel, and rental car and per diem to show up and be certified in person? Well, LifterLMS has you covered, and I thought looking at Tim MacGyver's case study would be a great way to go through some of that. Join me in the office, and we'll just run through Tim MacGyver's case study. Hey, thanks for joining me here in the office so we can go through this. I want to show you how to find Tim's success story on your own. You can go to LifterLMS.com, click on the About horizontal menu, and Success Stories is one of the submenus. When you click on Success Stories, not only does it lead you to Tim MacGyver's breakout case study, but it also covers this long list of other successful course creators that we've brought in through the LifterLMS system. So let's go directly to Tim's story. Here's where Tim's story talks about how Tim MacGyver built a credentialed continuing professional development site for school psychologists with LifterLMS. Now, like I was saying in our preview, walking down the street, Tim started much like other people do in the professional education space. He was doing live training sessions, and then he went to webinars, and then he developed the learning management system. That's kind of a common story arc that we see with professionals. I own a project called the Power Sport Academy. Very, very similar situation. I used to train Ducati dealerships 12 at a time on how to improve their motorcycle dealership business. 12 at a time. Then we started doing what some people call a mastermind, right? We got people on live calls over the internet, and we did stuff that would kind of save the time, save the cost of airfare, hotel, and rental car, and per diem and all of that. We just did it on Zoom, and we were able to train more people in less time. And then we went to a learning management system, much like Tim has done. So as you can see, that's kind of a common story arc. But when you're in continuing education, again, that buzz phrase in the e-learning space, continuing education has a couple of other things that we want to be really specific about. Now, in Tim's case, he's got a 47 course webinar series, and it's growing, and he's got 5,000 users. I want to break that down to the beginning, right? 5,000 users. How many sessions with 12 people in a session would you have to do to train 5,000 people? So right there kind of tells you the huge benefit of having an online training platform and being able to scale your training. Now, it says here that there's a difference between school psychologists and school counselors. So this is foundational. Why is Tim's program so important? Why does it have such a foundational leapfrog to success over some other course creator projects? And it says right here that school psychologists in particular need to renew their certification every 3 years. That means there's an accreditation body There's a governing body that says you have to take a certain amount of minimal educational requirement every 3 years to qualify to remain in position. So that's continuing education in a nutshell. How do we provide ongoing, renewed information on a schedule that keeps people certified to keep earning in the vertical that they've chosen to participate in? That's what continuing education does. So we have a write-up here that talks about what is a school psychologist, and it walks through some of the specifics. So a school psychologist focuses on special education needs, testing, determines whether a student qualifies for learning disabilities, ADHD, autism, and other health impairments. So what you can see here is Tim's program just doesn't train those people. It also, through training those people, adds value and service to a much broader community. What a great call. So in the United States, it's the nationally certified school psychologists that take care of that accreditation or setting that minimum standard. So that's the NCSP. School psychologists looking to complete their CPD can do so from an NASP-approved credential provider like schoolpsych.com. So Tim created the content, he was able to get it approved and certified through them, and then he's able to certify others with his continuing education-powered LifterLMS website. It says here, we're doing the special education evaluations. Our job is very rewarding in the sense that we are directly able to work with students who are referred to us, test them, and determine whether they qualify for additional services under different special education categories. Definitely serving the community. What does Tim say? Tim says he loves LifterLMS because it gave me the tools to build a professional development platform that we could issue certificates, track progress, and deliver accredited content all within WordPress. It gave me control, scalability, and the ability to meet a real need in my field. Tim's also said that he just loves LifterLMS because of the depth of their support. So it talks about how schoolpsych.com got started. And this drives back to what I said is the common story arc. It says Tim was a newly minted school psychologist himself when he helped create a nonprofit Nevada Association of School Psychologists in 2014. After doing in-person training for 2 years, he started launching live webinars for greater accessibility and outreach, reducing the need for participants to travel far distances for professional development. Think of these places like Wyoming, Montana, Utah, New Mexico. For instance, when I worked in the power sports field, there was only one Ducati dealer in all of New Mexico. So if someone needed their motorcycle worked on and they lived in Taos, they had to drive to Albuquerque to get their motorcycle worked on. So think about that in terms of training, right? If the only training facility is, Dulles Airport, people fly into Dulles and go to a training facility there. People are coming in from all over the country. Airfare, hotel, rental car, restaurants, per diems, it all adds up. If we could take things and put it in a digital marketplace where people can attend from anywhere at any time, we open up the training to so many more people, and we can positively affect more people in that way. That's what Tim MacGyver did. So he had the webinars. He went from webinars into building the LMS, and it says right from the get-go, LifterLMS checked all the boxes. He was able to structure lessons according to the NASP requirements. He was able to generate certificates, create quizzes, and get evaluation feedback. All of the things that he needed for his LMS to be a success with his accreditation body. He was able to build a simple, easy-to-use menu. He built nice courses. And it says here, much like Tim's earlier in-person training in a presentation format, schoolpsych.com's courses are structured as 1-hour webinars rather than multiple lessons. That is completely your choice. As a course creator, you could put up your hour-long, 2-hour-long webinars, seminars, whatever you want, or you could break those into sub-segments and they can become lessons as part of a bigger course. It's up to you, however you want to structure it. With LifterLMS, it's important to recognize as an e-learning platform, LifterLMS does not limit the number of courses, the number of lessons, the number of students, the number of administrators. We don't limit anything as far as you building the learning platform of your choice. So you can build it any way that you choose. When we get down to the bottom here, it says, for me, the passion is all about how we can get school psychologists the best possible training from the best possible people to make the largest amount of impact on the students we serve. If I drive you back to that in-person model, you're in person, whether you're doing 10 people, 12 people, 25 people at a time, you are still limited by seat capacity. When you transition into a learning management system, you're able to expand and scale and serve many more people. You're also able to adjust your pricing in a way that can serve the client or the student much better, but as a combined resource, improves your revenue situation. So it's a really fun thing to look at. When we take a look at the marketing and the sales that Tim put into place, he ran schoolpsych.com for over 6 years while working a full-time job. And then Tim recently left his school psychologist position to focus on growing the website and building his dream to help more children. Tim altered some things in his pricing. He went from one model to another. He was able to drive revenue in different ways, but those are all things that you get to experiment and play with in your own e-learning platform as you go. Social media and different exposure points from a networking perspective all come into play with how you promote your own project. And it says here, despite the huge number of competitors since its inception, schoolpsych.com has had 5,000 users access the webinars, 13 to 16% of the market that he sees is there. It says school psychologists and the school psychology professional overseas, including expatriates who wish to keep up their certification, are also among the site's course subscribers. That's something a lot of people miss in the mix. If you're still doing in-person courses, but you've got people that want to maintain their certification even while they're overseas, maybe someone's doing mission work in Africa, maybe someone's in Brazil doing some cool stuff. They want to be able to sign in and keep their certification active. They don't want to let their certification go dormant and then have to start all over, right? So by taking your content online, you're actually serving more people in more ways. If we drive down to the bottom of the page, this is where I want you to see this. This has been kind of a nice little recap of Tim McGyver's experience in using LifterLMS. But if you want to hear the whole story from Chris and Tim, he was on the LMS cast, and you can get to that link down at the bottom of his success story. Just click play here and you'll see the full LMS cast episode. If I could give you any kind of encouragement, it's this. If you are in a professional industry or a vertical that has a professional certification, and you know that you could deliver that certification online with quality, you could get that accredited by the governing body and then build your LMS out, add certificates to it, add the features that you need with LifterLMS, and let's help you help as many people as possible and help you become one of the success stories on this website. Have a good one. Bye-bye.